Welcome to the flowerschool.com video library. I'm Leanne Kessler, Director of the Floral Design Institute, and today I'm here to share with you a classic Candlelight Christmas centerpiece, updated with unique foliages and materials. I've filled the container with floral foam, pre-soaked with flower food, and filled it quite full, so I have a lot of surface area to work with. The pillar candles, using a candle stake, just placing it in, and then placing it right into the foam, getting it nice and straight, and repeating. And repeating once again, giving myself a solid base to begin with. The base of the design is a mixture of broadleaf and conifer to give it a lot more interest. A hinoki cypress is dense, dark green, fabulous. Cutting it off the stem and then using a knife to whittle the side a bit, exposing the inner wood, then letting it drape in. Coming out the back, the sides, the fronts. Then some Deodora cedar gives a nice draping look, has wonderful movement. Again, just cutting it off. And then using the knife to scrape the bark off, exposing that inner area, and letting it drape, falling all the way to the tabletop. And also bringing it up towards the center. Then to add the contrast, fatsia leaves with their deep, intense color. Terracing them to pull your eye from the base up towards the center, and then bringing them back out the opposite side, creating horizontal movement from front to back in the design. Then for interest, the tiaras with the seed pods still tightly closed, radiating from the central back, front, base, and sides. The base design is beautiful as it is, and you could stop here. And as long as you add water, it would last for weeks and weeks, giving you a wonderful, long-lasting centerpiece. But of course, we all love flowers, so going ahead and adding those next, but making sure the base is beautiful as it is, so that when the flowers fade, you can just pull them out, and the design continues to be gorgeous. Bringing in some white roses. It's Vendella, matches the ivory of the candles, keeping them short so that they'll be down low, drinking the water, lasting as long as possible. And by grouping them, adding extra value, placing one shadowed behind the other, creating depth and impact, finding the perfect hole. There we go. And repeating that on the back side, because everything you do on the front, you want to do on the back so that it's two-sided. You don't end up with a flat side and a pretty side, and then a not pretty side. You want it all to tie together. Again, shadowing below. Bringing in the ivory hypericum berries. A little bit different color than what you may be used to, softer, and it brings in that neutral look, following through the candles and the roses. Treating them as a filler flower to add a little bit of contrast throughout the design, and then to make it look a little more luxurious, some beautiful dendrobium orchids just draped out the sides to bring the color out to the edges. As you finish, you want to clip the wicks down to about 1/4 inch. That way they'll burn the cleanest. Then spray the entire arrangement with Crowning Glory. That will lock the moisture in both the flowers and the foliages for maximum life. the recipe so that you can repeat this at home. The Hinoki cypress and the Deodora cedar are both gifts from Jim Gregg, so thank you for that. They are wonderful. And you may want to harvest your own or source them through the wholesaler. Then I used 10 hypericum, 12 Vendella roses, and 6 dendrobium orchids, a little bit of Piaris, 6 Fatsia leaves, and you can see it's gorgeous. With the dark days of winter, candlelight brightens and adds warmth to every design. Now you know the techniques for adding pillar candles and creating a contemporary flair classic design. For more creative inspiration, check out the website, flowerschool.com. If you have questions, you can reach us there or pick up the telephone and give us a call at 503-223-8089. Now it's your turn. Gather your supplies, create a beautiful arrangement. Be sure to take a photo and post it on social media. Tag Floral Design Institute. That way we all can see what you do as you do something you love.